In the world of computer science, sorting algorithms are fundamental. They are the unsung heroes that bring order to chaos, enabling us to make sense of vast amounts of data. From searching for information online to organizing files on our computers, sorting algorithms are the backbone of countless applications we use every day. Imagine trying to find a specific book in a library with millions of books, but no organizational system. Sorting algorithms provide the structure and efficiency we need to navigate the digital world effectively. One of the key reasons sorting is so important is its role in enabling efficient searching and retrieval of information. When data is sorted, we can use powerful search algorithms like binary search to find specific items in logarithmic time, significantly faster than linearly searching through unsorted data. This becomes crucial when dealing with massive data sets, where even small differences in efficiency can translate into significant time savings. Moreover, sorting algorithms play a vital role in data analysis and visualization. By arranging data in a meaningful order, we can easily identify patterns, trends, and outliers. This is crucial in various fields like finance, healthcare, and scientific research, where insights derived from sorted data can drive informed decision-making and lead to groundbreaking discoveries. In essence, sorting algorithms are the invisible force that underpins many of the technologies we rely on daily. Their efficiency and effectiveness have a direct impact on the performance and usability of countless applications, making them a cornerstone of computer science and a testament to the power of elegant algorithms in solving real-world problems. Among the many sorting algorithms developed over the years, Quicksort stands out as a true champion. Conceived by Tony Hoare in 1959, it has earned its place as a favorite among programmers and computer scientists alike. Its elegance lies in its simplicity and remarkable efficiency, making it a go-to choice for a wide range of applications. Quicksort belongs to a powerful class of algorithms known as divide-and-conquer algorithms. This means it solves a problem by breaking it down into smaller, more manageable subproblems, solving these subproblems independently, and then combining their solutions to produce the final answer. This approach proves incredibly effective in the case of sorting. Unlike its cousin, merge sort, which also employs a divide-and-conquer strategy, Quicksort performs its sorting in place. This means it doesn't require additional memory space to store temporary arrays during the sorting process, making it more memory efficient, especially when dealing with large data sets. The heart of Quicksort lies in the concept of partitioning. It strategically selects an element from the array called the pivot, and then partitions the array around this pivot. All elements smaller than the pivot are placed to its left, and all elements greater than the pivot are placed to its right. This process is repeated recursively on the subarrays to the left and right of the pivot until the entire array is sorted. When it comes to speed, Quicksort often reigns supreme. Its performance characteristics have earned it a reputation as one of the fastest sorting algorithms in practice. While its worst-case time complexity is O of n squared, where n is the number of elements to be sorted, this scenario is relatively rare, especially when dealing with real-world data. In the average case, Quicksort exhibits an impressive time complexity of O of n log n, which is considered highly efficient for sorting. This means that the time it takes to sort a list using Quicksort typically increases proportionally to the number of elements multiplied by the logarithm of the number of elements. In simpler terms, as the size of the input data grows, the time required to sort it using Quicksort grows at a much slower rate compared to algorithms with higher time complexities. Several factors contribute to Quicksort's efficiency. Firstly, its divide-and-conquer strategy allows it to break down the problem into smaller, more manageable chunks, enabling it to make sorting decisions more quickly. Secondly, by performing the sorting in place, Quicksort minimizes the overhead associated with memory allocation and data copying, further enhancing its speed. Moreover, the choice of pivot element plays a crucial role in Quicksort's performance. While a randomly chosen pivot often leads to good average-case performance, more sophisticated pivot selection strategies, like choosing the median of 3, can further reduce the likelihood of encountering worst-case scenarios and ensure more consistent performance across different input distributions. To truly grasp the elegance of Quicksort, let's walk through a step-by-step example. Consider the following unsorted array: 7, 2, 1, 8, 6, 3, 5, 4. First, we'll choose the last element, 4, as our pivot for simplicity. Next, we rearrange the array such that all elements less than 4 are to its left, and all elements greater than 4 are to its right. This might involve multiple swaps. After partitioning, the array might look like this: 2, 1, 3, 4, 6, 7, 5, 8. Note that the pivot 4 is now in its final sorted position. Now we have two subarrays, 2, 1, 3, and 6, 7, 5, 8. We recursively apply the steps of choosing a pivot and partitioning to these subarrays. For 2, 1, 3, we choose 3 as the pivot, partition the subarray, and get 1, 2, 3. Both 1 and 2 are less than 3, so no change is needed for the right side of the pivot. For 6, 7, 5, 8, we choose 8 as the pivot partition and get 6, 7, 5, 8. Again, because all the numbers are smaller than the pivot, no change is needed. We continue this process of choosing pivots and partitioning for the remaining subarrays. Notice that the subarrays get smaller with each recursive call. The recursion stops when we encounter subarrays with either 0 or 1 element, as these are already sorted. As each recursive call completes, the subarrays become sorted. Since we're sorting in place, the final sorted array emerges naturally as the recursion unwinds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This step-by-step breakdown illustrates the elegance of Quicksort's divide-and-conquer strategy. By repeatedly partitioning the array and recursively sorting the subarrays, we arrive at a fully sorted array in an efficient and intuitive manner.